All right, let's try to do this worksheet. Just a little refresher if any of you don't remember how to do this. We did this worksheet on Wednesday, so let's go ahead and do some stuff here. First thing you need to remember is that the atomic number is same as number of protons. So if I were you, I would write that down. In fact, what I would do is, which I told a lot of you the other day, that go ahead and highlight atomic number and proton number so that you can remember that these are the same. And then what you need to know is if you have to find mass, let's change that back. If you have to find the mass, it's going to be neutrons plus protons. All right, or you can write it like this, like I did in the class, neutrons plus proton. And why am I putting positive for P, protons? Because protons have positive charge. All right, now the another thing you want to remember is that the atomic number is same as the number of protons, and it's also equal to number of electrons for neutral atom. Okay, so for neutral atoms, the number of electrons are going to be same as the number of protons. Neutral atom means something that does not have a charge. Now, if you have to find neutrons, you are going to do mass number minus proton. Okay, if I were you, I would write all these things that I just did over here on a separate piece of paper so that you can keep referring back to while you're doing this worksheet. Now remember, we talked about isotope the other day. So if you have C12, C13, atomic number for carbon is 6, and C14, all right, these are isotopes of carbon. Okay, the atomic number does not change. The atomic number is like the DNA of these elements. It does not change. The mass is different here because you find the carbon isotope in these different masses, and the one that you see in the periodic table is average atomic mass, which is the average of the abundance of all these three. Okay, the one you see in the periodic table, it says 12.01, which is once again the average abundance of all these three isotopes. Okay, so anytime you're doing isotope work, you are not going to use the mass from the periodic table. You're going to use the mass that I've given you, or try to make it up with the information that's provided to you on this worksheet. Let's do number 1. It says gallium 67. My symbol for gallium is Ga. 67 go up on the left top corner. To find the atomic number, what you can do here is, since the atomic number is same as the proton number, and I give you that it's 31, you can go ahead and put that 31 here. You don't even need to think about it. And then it says, what's the mass number? The mass number, this number right here, is the mass number. All right, so 67 is what's going to go here. Let's see, let me fix that circle. All right, 67 is the mass. And then the next thing is the neutron number. What is the neutron going to be? So for neutron, remember, our formula is right here, mass number minus proton. My mass is, so go ahead and write this down here, mass minus proton. That's how you find neutron. It's going to be 67. Take a calculator, put 67, do minus 31, and you will get 36. That's your neutron. Now, to find the electron number, I remember we talked about this the other day, and I told you that for the neutral atoms, and even here I told you that the electron number is same as the number of protons if there's no charge. So for this, you need to look at the charge. Okay, see if there's a charge. Is there a charge for this one? No, it says 0. So you are going to put 31 here because it's the same as the proton. So we're done with this. Next one says lithium 7. Li is my symbol. How do I know that? Look for lithium in the periodic table and you will see it says Li. 7, this right here is the mass. We're going to put that up top. Okay. And then it says, what's the atomic number of lithium? I give you that. Remember, atomic number is same as the proton number. Go ahead and populate that here. Next thing is the mass. We know mass is 7. This number right here is the mass, so we're going to come and put 7 here. To find my neutron, once again, I'm going to do mass number minus proton. So 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. Now, let's do the electron number. It says, is there a charge? We need to look at the charge. Charge is +1, which means that when you do plus, because normally electron, if there's no charge, it would be +3, right? It would be 3 electrons. Because the charge is +1, that means there's more positive in the atom and there's less negative. Okay, so remember we discussed this the other day, that it's opposite in here. If there's a positive charge, that means it's lost the electron, because electrons bring in the negative charge. If there is positive, that means you have less of the negative charge. You have more of the positive, which is the protons. Okay, so this means that my electron is 2. And how did I get that? Here's a simple math for you. If I do, remember the atom is held together with the balance of these charges of proton and electron. Anytime there's a off balance, you're going to get a charge. So if the proton is +3, I'm going to do it over here. If the proton is +3, my final answer has to be +1 for the atom to get a charge of +1, which means my electron has to be -2. Okay, electrons have negative charge, protons have positive. I hope you guys understand this concept. Okay, the next one is, let's try to do let's just do the next one. Keep going here. The neutron is 6. Carbon, I haven't been given a mass. I haven't given proton number. Well, we can find proton in the periodic table. So go in the periodic table, find carbon where it says the word carbon. All right, and the atomic number is the smaller number that you see. Remember, when you look at the periodic table, it gives you 6 and 12.01. 6 is the smaller number. That is your atomic number. So I'm going to put that here. That's also your proton number. The mass is going to be neutron plus proton. Okay, so it's going to be 6 plus 6, which is 12. And that goes here. Carbon is going to get this. Oh, one more thing. For the lithium, remember to put your +1 charge here. Okay, so now for electron, is there a charge here? No, it says 0. So I'm just going to go ahead and put 6, because +6 minus 6 is 0. There's balance in the atom. Next one says that my neutron is 7, proton is 6. I know that's the same as the atomic number. So this means that this is 6. I need to find my atom, my element, using the atomic number, which is 6. When I go in the periodic table, I see what 6 is, and that's carbon once again. So remember, once again, this is isotope work. You're only going to use the mass that I give you, or use the information I provide you to make up the mass. Do not use the average atomic mass from the periodic table. Now, to find my mass, I have to do neutron plus proton, which means my neutron is 7 and my proton is 6. So I'm going to do 7 plus 6, which is 13. That's my mass. And that goes here, carbon 13. And then the next one is the electron number. We need to find the charge, okay? So look at this. We have 8 electrons, which means I have 8 negative charges, right? 8 negative charges. And I have how many positives? 6 positives. So the charge is going to be -2. All right, that's what goes here, and that's how you do it. Okay, the off balance of electron and proton causes a charge. I hope this video was helpful. If you still have any questions, please email me and I will try to help you. See you guys Monday. Bye.